and we need to improve on that.
With all your experience in the NBA and closeout games, what's the most difficult thing that you know about you all have to do as you look ahead?
Well, you understand that the team that you're going against is desperate. I mean, they're on their last leg, understanding that they're down to their last game. But I've always had my guys ready and let them know how desperate we are as well. You know, we want to try to give a team too much confidence going into any game, especially a closeout game. So I'll make sure I have my guys ready and prepared for tomorrow.
How can you support Tristan when the other team goes to the hack-a-shack strategy?
He works on it every day. Just trusts the mechanics that he's worked on, and just go up and make them. I mean, he's very important to our team. So, him and missing free throws, we need to get stops, and he's going to get us stops. He's going to get an extra possession, so we don't really worry about it too much.
The three run that you made last night, it seemed like you had a moment where you realized just how wide open you were. Was it startling at all that there was that much room for you to shoot in a playoff game?
No, not really. I mean, when you got the other guys that was on the floor, I mean, they probably leave me open more than Channing, Kevin, Kyrie, and JR. So, just step into it. JR gave me a great pass. I was a little bit behind the arc and just took one dribble, stepped into it, and knocked it down.
I've asked you about Ty a lot, but have you been surprised that it seems every move he makes is the right move at the right time in both of these first two series?
Well, I mean, whatever move that he wants to make, no matter if it works or not, it's for the better of the team. He wants the team to be successful, so we all support it.
LeBron James talk about staying the course all the time, but to actually do it, despite the ups and downs throughout the course of a game, why has this team figured that out?
We just want to try to stay even keeled throughout the game. We understand the importance of each possession. At this time, we understand that there's going to be a game of runs as well, especially by the opponent, and we have to be able to, react to it the best way we're capable of. And we have a small amount of experience, and so we're able to fall back on that at times.
After game 2, you said you don't want to be a three-point shooting team. You're still sticking to your guns.
We closed the game out last night by getting to the paint. I made one 1-3. I know Kev made one, but myself and Kyrie and Channing even had some paint attacks as well. But we're shooting the ball extremely well. But it's coming off our ball movement, and we're not going to shy away from the fact that we can shoot threes, but we definitely don't want to be labeled as a jump shooting team.
I talked to Ty about what you just mentioned. With the team shooting threes like this, is it more than just a hot streak? Like, is there something beyond simply everyone's getting hot at the right time?
I mean, the way we're doing it by just the ball movement. Kyrie, he can do it off the dribble. JR at times does it off the dribble, but other than that, everyone else kind of gets it off the pass. When the ball has energy behind it, I believe that you just trust your mechanics, you just shoot it, and good things happen.
You know what it takes to win a title and the journey to get there. You talk to these guys about limiting the amount of games. When you had a sweep against Detroit, you have a chance now against Atlanta, and what that can do for you and the ultimate goal of winning it all.
At the end of the day, if you have a chance to close out a series, you just try to do it because it's the next game. You don't put too much more pressure on it. We have to play game 4, and we go out with game 4 like we came out in game 1 with the sense of urgency to win. So, I don't put no pressure on these guys. I give them the game plan, and the only pressure I put on them is to play the game the right way, and that's what we've been doing.
Collectively as a group, is this your second year back in Cleveland? Is this the best basketball you guys played since you've been back?
I don't know. I mean, last year, when we made the trade, we had a hell of a stretch too. So, all the way a stretch run from that point all the way to the finals. So, right now we're playing some really good ball. We want to just try to continue that, but we know what we want out of each other, and we're just trying to, not let each other down.
We all know how tough it was for Kyrie going through that rehab 6 months away from the game. He'd never really been in that situation before. Was there at any point there was a turning point that you noticed in him that, where his confidence maybe caught up to his rehab or whatever, and he started to, really excel the way he used to?
Well, I think for me, I've been fortunate enough to never have an injury that kept me out for a long period of time, but I could just sense it on his face daily, and on his mind that, he wanted to be the player that he was before the injury right away. So for me, I just try to stay on him about, listen, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you have that mindset, even though it's frustrating as it is because you know how talented you are, then the recovery will come a lot faster. And once he started to do that, I think his legs started to get stronger, and then his mind started to get stronger as well. So it all worked out for him for sure, and we're happy to have him.
How does he compare in your mind with Wade in the way that he's been playing in fourth quarters lately?
I mean, they're both special in their own right. Obviously, Wade is a little older, experienced a little bit more. But as far as the fourth quarter, they both thrive under that light. They love the pressure situation, not afraid to take the shot, or if they miss a shot, or they're not afraid to take the blame either. So, I've been fortunate enough to play with two great guys.
Kevin Love, it seemed like he's emerged as a player that's thriving in critical moments as well. I think last year I definitely didn't see him able to do what he's doing now. What have you seen a change in him as far as how he's gotten to this point? Where is he?
I mean, he's healthy. He's back healthy, obviously, from the shoulder, and we believe in him as his teammates, and he's going out there and just playing. One thing about it, he's not getting down on himself when he misses a few shots. We're going to continue to go back to him. Just like last night, I was able to hit him on the left wing, and he overshot a three-pointer. A couple possessions next, I went right back to him, and he knocked it down. So, he just has that confidence in him that we instilled in him as well. So, it's like I said, it's great to have him as well.
Can you look at how well this team is functioning offensively in efficiency and say it's as efficient as anybody in basketball right now, East or West?
Well, I haven't really looked at the numbers as far as other teams, to be honest, as far as how other teams have been playing efficiency. I've been watching the games, but I haven't looked at the numbers. But I know what we've been doing, and we want to try to continue that.
When you said last night at the end, do you think this team's destined for greatness? When did you start feeling that way?
I don't know. I don't think it's one moment I thought when the team was put together, I thought we was destined for it. And obviously you have things that happen throughout the course of a season where, you have an injury here or you have an injury there, and it's like, that sucks for our team. But I've always believed that we was destined for something great, and so we just got to continue to work our habits like as we've been doing all year and see what happens.